I told you earlier that when I got off the phone with Mary after she informed me that she was on her way over, I left my place as fast as I could. There was no way I was going to be anywhere around when she showed up. They had told me how loud and out of control she was acting at the church meeting yesterday. One minute she was talking like she had some sense, and the next they said she was freaking out, like she was from another planet or something. I know it's true because I heard her myself going ham upstairs in the jail lobby while I was down in my cell. Her voice had come through the vent as clearly as she was standing right beside me. She was yelling and fussing about some of everything, and it was pointless for anyone to try to get a word in edgewise. When Mary's mind was made up and she started raging, the best thing anyone could do was quickly shut up and let her get it out of her system. Well, this morning, I had tried everything I could think of to convince her that there was no need to come visit me today. But when that came to no avail, a brother got ghost. I was hoping by the time I got back, Tina and Betty Jean would have gone on their way home, and it would be quiet and empty when I got back to mine. Now, I don't have the most elaborate apartment in the world, but it's mine, all mine. Nobody lives with me, and that is absolutely the way I like it. If I came home through the door and kicked off my shoes in the living room, I didn't have to deal with anyone telling me to take them to the room and put them in the closet. If I plopped down on the couch, grabbed the remote control, flipped on the TV, unbuttoned my pants, and scratched my sack, I didn't have to worry about anyone saying that I was being mannish. And if I wanted to sit butt naked at the table and eat Vienna sausages and crackers while drinking beer and passing gas, I could. 'Cause this is my place. It's my crib. And if I felt like shooting a booger across the room by pressing down one side of my nostril and blowing hard out the other, then I could. And I wouldn't have to hear anybody tell me, "You so nasty." Now, I understand that Luther said, "A house is not a home when there's no one there to hold you tight." Yeah, but this ain't that. And I don't want nobody in my house holding nothing. Now, when I had started walking down those back stairs, I knew there were two people in my place, but I had no idea that by the time I made it out of my building, there would be three. I didn't know that while I was making my way out, Wendell was making his way in. Oh well, I couldn't worry about what was happening upstairs. I had to get as far away from the commotion as I could. I had walked 14 flights down the back stairs of my building and left Tina and Betty Jean inside to finish whatever debate they were having. The stairwell in my building is supposed to be well lit so that those who could use it wouldn't accidentally trip over something by it being, lying on the floor. It's supposed to be that way, but it wasn't. A few light bulbs that were there were not illuminating the area well at all. Some genius had the bright idea to replace the 100 white bulbs with 40-watt bulbs instead, which I guess had to be the cheap landlord who was always cutting corners to save a buck. It was also a little cold in there, which I didn't mind. I expected that. But what I didn't anticipate was opening the door and running straight into the funk that hit me and almost knocked me back. I don't even know the best way to describe it other than to tell you that it was a mixture of feet, armpits, bad breath, pee, marijuana, moonshine, vomit, and booty. The floor was sticky and the walls were greasy. But who in the hell had tossed their baby's dirty boo-boo filled diaper in here? Now that's what really got into my crawl. I just don't understand. Do you know how pissed I would have been had I accidentally stepped on that? Oh my God, I would have cussed everything and everybody out in the entire building. I mean, if I had tripped over some of that and got them on my Stacey Adams. All right. Now wait 1 minute. I almost forgot to tell you this. I was a little more than halfway down when this fool came bursting into the stairwell, waving a pocket knife, telling me to give him all my money. I really felt bad for this idiot because he didn't realize who he was screwing with. I wish somebody would have told him that I was the last person in the world he wanted to try and rob with a ridiculous pocket knife. This crackhead jumped out at me wearing a black Ninja Turtle outfit, yelling like Steve Urkel on Family Matters. Now, I'm not a big guy myself, but he couldn't have been more than 90 pounds soaking wet. His hands were shaking, he had holes in his shoes, and his lips were so chapped and crusty white. He had no idea that I had killed more men in Vietnam than he killed cockroaches. Cockroaches, good Lord, can't even say it. Cockroaches in the drug house. You know something? I almost hated to have to put this full-grown ass whipping on him, but trust, it so had to be done. So, I did it.